aka Madre Omega, and I'm always bringing the truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley off into the comment section for your girl. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm going to take a moment to just give thanks to the Divine Spirit for protection, for preservation, for provision, for just everything that they do for me. I'm very appreciative of it. I'm appreciative of the energy that they provide me to be able to like maintain through my situations and my circumstances. So I just want to give honor to the Divine Infinite All for that, and all of my ancestors, angels, and guides. But we finna give them some ashe while we're here. And then I'm going to answer this question because I was asked this question. So we're going to get into it, okay? So let's just give ashe to the Divine Infinite All. We want to give ashe to all the Aries that are in the upright that come across this video. We also would like to give ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santísima Muerte, La Niña Azul, La Niña Verde, La Niña Dorada, and the rest of her beautiful robes and the rest of her beautiful aspects. We also would like to give ashe to the Barons, the Gades, the Orishas, the Loas, to Mama Marie Laveau, to Papa Legba Isu Legba Ilegbara. We also want to give ashe to the Holy Child of Atocha, to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, galactic federation, the Elder Council, everyone known and unknown that mean as well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Hey, Miss Pam. I think I'm going to go on TikTok today. I think I am. I forgot. I'm going to go on there. And maybe I have to follow people back so I can make you guys moderators over there. I might have to follow y'all back or something like that. I don't know. But I'm going to go over there and figure it out. And then I'm probably going to go live over there. But we could talk about some malicious, smiley shit over there. I think I might want to talk about like just how I grew up or something. I don't know. But I want to get my... I want to go live, and you got to get kind of like hours in on TikTok, but I don't got hours for TikTok. But you kind of got to get hours in on TikTok to actually make motion, or you got to get a viral video to make motion on TikTok. So I was going to go the live route and see like how many people I can get on live. And I was looking back at my old live. Now you can't look at the old live on TikTok. You can't look at the old live. But you can see your statistic, your what is it, statistics, or what is it called? But I think it's that. Your numbers. You can see your numbers, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok, so the one live that we did got 732 likes. The other one was like 6 something, and the other one was like 4 something. And I didn't even know there was that many people on there. Okay, I like that watched it because it didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Donna? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Justice hit different. Okay. It is so. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I really, 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 really like that hashtag. I'm sorry. I'm trying to mute my laptop because I got to have something play in the background so that my light don't turn off. You said you really enjoyed that. I did too. I mean, I hope some other people can come up and talk to me and stuff. I don't know. Because I would like to get to know you guys and tell my story at the same time, listen to y'all stories as well, and just bring awareness to situations because that's what I'm here for. And I'm not stopping until, these people body dropping, until they in handcuffs and caskets. I ain't stopping, okay? And that's for real. But somebody had inboxed me. Hold on, let me see. Somebody had inboxed me. Thank you. What your name is? V. Qaeda. Somebody had inboxed me. How would somebody end up with a divine counterpart? So this is how somebody would end up with a divine counterpart. I got me a little joint, but I kind of want to hit this. But anyways, in order for you to end up with a replacement divine counterpart, one of you guys in the divine counterpartship, be it divine masculine or divine feminine, has to fall out of alignment with the divine plan, right? So you can get sent your soulmate, and this person could decide that they want to be a whore, that they want to lie, they want to cheat, they want to beat on you, okay? They can decide they want to do whatever the fuck they want to do, because even though this person is your divine counterpart, you still have to understand that this person has free will to do whatever it is that they want to do, and how the hell ever else that they want to do it. And God himself, herself, theyself will not intervene because the free will was given from the divine to begin with, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? It makes perfect sense, okay? But anyways, That's how you're going to end up with one. I didn't answer in the inbox for that person that inboxed me. I'm sorry, but I just felt like this is content. So why would I just personally answer you when I could literally tell everybody how you end up with one? All one of you guys have to do is fall out of alignment. Now, it's probably not going to be an instantaneous thing or whatever, but I mean, this might take years or whatnot. But in order for you to get a replacement divine counterpart, you also have to say to the divine, this person isn't treating me right. You have to kind of sort of snitch, because if you accept whatever this person is doing because you think that's your soulmate, then that's what you're going to get. So if this person beating on you and you're like, this is my soulmate, and you stay and you put this person above yourself, then, that's what you're going to get. You're going to be with that person until they kill you or some shit, or, whatever happens, and y'all not together no more. I'm doing well, Frank. Thank you for joining. Justice for Alicia Smiley. If you guys are new here, please check out my video about me being adult missing child Alicia Smiley and my cousin being adult missing child Tavis Sutton, the last missing child from the Grady 6 kidnappings I grew up with as my cousin. And that's all on my page if you guys are new here. So please check out that if you guys are, because, that's important. Okay, but this channel wasn't mostly about me being a missing child. It's about spirituality and my personal spiritual journey and my personal walk. But it just so happened on my spiritual journey, I found myself on a missing child flyer, and my cousin too, right? So we're here now with that. But anyways, we still tapping into the spirituality. But anyways, if you accept what that person is doing to you and you don't say, I feel like I deserve more, I feel like I deserve greater, and you just accept the shit, then that's what the spirit gonna give you. Doesn't mean that this person won't be chastised by the spirit by doing whatever they doing to you or whatever, but if you accept it, it's gonna take a lot longer for this person to see. Like if you accept this person cheating on you or whatever, they're just gonna keep cheating on you because they have you. You're not going anywhere. You're all in love. You think this is your divine counterpart. Okay, and it can really be your divine counterpart, but they can forfeit their divinity by choices. Choices that we make create the reality that we live in. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is why even if somebody is your divine counterpart, you still got to take steps and, get to know this person and all of that shit before you fall head over heels in love with somebody, because they can end up being crazy. They can refuse the calling that's on y'all life together, because they can have a separate calling on their life. You can have a calling on your life, right? And then the divine will bring you all together, and then they will intertwine y'all's calling, right? They can deny the calling. Boom. Y'all whole fucking shit fucked up now. You get what I'm saying? Your whole life is going to be thrown off of its course, off of its path now, because your divine counterpart has decided that they don't want to be divine. That's pretty much how you get there. I mean, I don't know another way that you would get a replacement twin flame or soulmate. And I would say, like, if that person dies, what if that person dies and that's your soulmate? It's possible that you would get a replacement, but more than likely, if it is your soulmate, you would have lived out your life with that person and you would have been fulfilled in that area. You get what I'm saying? So you would have already known, okay, that was the love of my life. It's not to say that you'll be single forever, but you probably won't ever meet someone that's going to align and connect with you like that person, if that makes sense. It makes sense. It do. I don't know why I keep asking y'all if it makes sense. I know the shit makes sense because I do this. Okay? Period. Justice for Alicia Smiley, justice for Ms. Wanda Sutton. Okay? Ashe, ashe, ashe. So I thought that was a question that I would bring to the group and talk to the group about, because I felt like, that was like a group question, even though it was a private question. And I know that the person that sent me the inbox watches the videos, because that was the video for yesterday. So if you watch my videos, you're going to get the answer, But any other questions? Because I don't know, maybe we'll do a little quick read. I did clean the oracle and shuffle it and everything, so we can get some fresh energies pulling through. But we can answer spiritual questions or whatever y'all want. If y'all have any questions. If y'all don't, then let's just do like a quick read. We only been on here like 9 minutes. We already gave Ashe. We can probably do a read. Y'all want to do a read? Y'all have to talk to me. Interact with me in the comment section so I know you're with me. Who you with? When I be looking at myself, I be seeing my oldest daughter and my second daughter too. They twins, so they look just alike. That's what I be seeing. But they look like me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, giving them my DNA and shit. Okay? When you have kids, you give them your DNA. You give them your lips, your nose, your eyes. Okay? When a sign is in reverse, what does that mean? It depends on what kind of sign it is. What you mean? Like, what kind of sign is it? Like, you mean like the opposite of what you asked the spirit for or something like that? Or do you mean like there's a sign and it's in reverse, you know? Gang, gang. If you want to know the answer to that question, the name of the video, shout out to the Mind Squad of Truth. I just gave you the answer, so you're probably going to have to rewind it. But the good thing is this time, Mind Squad of Truth, Miss K, the good thing is that we're only 10 minutes in this time. So you don't have to go that far back, okay? So that's good. Yeah, explain to me what you mean, Miss Pam, though. Oh, you said when you pull cards like Gemini reverse. Oh, that means that energy is inverted. That's what that means, right? So, and if you are a Gemini and that comes out, we're just going to use that for an example because that's what you said. If you are a Gemini and that comes out, it doesn't necessarily mean it's you unless you're inverted, unless you're doing fuck shit, you know, and you're a Gemini, right? But the Gemini could be the lovers, right? Just overall energy, the lovers in reverse, meaning it's not a good choice to be with a person or something like that. It's not a good idea to trust this person. Okay, Gemini in reverse could also mean that this person makes poor choices. Do you get what I'm saying? Or they could be like two-faced. You get what I'm saying? That's what that means. But a Gemini upright is the Lover's card and multiple options if it's upright. So if you have a Gemini upright, it could be like you have multiple options, you know, like just in, it could be in lovers, it could be in opportunities, it could just be multiple options in something, you know? But yeah. Some people don't read reversals, but I do because you have to, everything has duality. Everything has light and darkness. Everything has good and bad, right? So I take reverses. Like if I'm asking the spirit about like, you know, a lover or something like that, and then the Ace of Cups comes in reverse, I'm going to look at that like, hold up, this motherfucker ain't got shit but empty cups. This ain't no fulfillment here. When the cup is in reverse, it's holding nothing. You get what I'm saying? For you say, okay, I thought the opposite of what the sign is. Okay, so listen, that's the thing about being a reader. You're right. That's the thing about being a reader. You read this matrix however you read this matrix. What you just said is true as well. It can absolutely be the opposite sign of the Gemini in the astrology chart. So if a Gemini is in reverse, it can be whatever the opposite of that sign is. Definitely. But all readers are different, and this is how you find your individuality. I will stick with that thought process because that's like showing me you got some type of gift right there. Just that little bit of what you said, I thought was the opposite of a reverse sign. That shows me that you have some type of spiritual gift right there. Because the way that I read ain't gonna be the same that you read. The way that the other reader read ain't gonna be the same that we read. Me and you read is gonna be completely different because we have different relationships with spirits. We got different mind frames. We got different lineages. We got different everything. You know. I feel like that's dope. Okay. That's dope. We got 4-4. I guess we're going to do a reading. When I was cleaning out the Oracle, these cards were in the Oracle, and I forget which deck this comes from, but I know it was from the new batch of cards that I had bought when that person donated the money to the channel to get a new kipper, the person. But I ended up going on Temu or something like that and ordering like 4 or 5 different decks with this for like the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, let me see. Okay, this one will work. So these 3 were in the Oracle, and this could be somebody's messages. And these cards don't ever go into the Oracle, but I don't know. Maybe I had them all like laid out one day, was tired, put them all in there, and then these ended up in the Oracle. You said, oh, yes, I have that deck. I forgot the name. I do too, but my cat is sleeping on the ottoman here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I got one right there in the corner right there. Like right there. Okay. But the other one's behind the chair. The cards are in there. That's where all my like tarot cards and stuff is. So I don't know the name of it either, but it's a really good deck. But anyways, so we'll take this as messages. You know, you said, let me see the other side of them. It's this one. And then, but I had just bought them. Yeah, I remember I just bought all the cards right before I took a break. Okay. So this card says, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It is closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are a part of the cycle of life. They make the way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. And we were just talking about new beginnings and new opportunities with the Gemini energy, okay? And we're going to take that because we had already given our shade, which means we already opened the portal. When you said something about the Gemini in reverse, we'll take that as energy for this, whatever this is here too, okay? You said you love that deck. You said Spirit Messages deck. Oh, okay. So this is Spirit Messages deck. We're never going to pull it out. We're just going to pull the cards that were not where they were supposed to be. Okay? We have, when you see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for, a situation is about to come full circle. Okay, the lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Okay? Thus saith the Lord. Okay? Then we have this last one right here, okay? So if y'all want to get this deck, it's the Spirit Oracle Messages deck. What does it say? Spirit Message. What did you say it was? Spirit Messages deck or Spirit Messages Oracle. One or the other, but this is what it looks like. Okay? Spirit says, make it your mission to accept all parts of you. Ooh, I like this one. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be as your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation, okay? Hashtag no outside validation, because you know in Truth Gang, I don't give a damn what nobody say. All I care about is what Spirit say and what my higher self is saying, okay? For real, for real. So don't look for no outside validation. It's already within you, okay? Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, so make sure that you guys are trusting in the divine infinite all, okay? And trusting in your higher self and making y'all a mission to accept yourselves and do not seek outside validation from anyone. You don't need nobody to do nothing for you, okay? So that could be our overall energy. All right, what else do we have? Where do I want to go? Let's go here. Because I only got a few decks out and everything else is in the ottoman. Ooh, something flipped over. Oh, Lord. It's this motherfucker that flipped over. It's the same person. I don't want that energy, Spirit. We putting this person back in. Hey, Miss Natalie. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. We putting that motherfucker back in. It's that broke chauvinist, King of Pentacles reverse. We don't want his energy. Let me put some smoke on it. Somebody might need some help, some rescue. And it might be really close because that was weird. It just stopped like right there. It sounded like at the top of the street. Oh, it started again. Yeah, sirens. But we know that that represents Archangel Michael. Every time you hear sirens, even if it's like a horrible situation. Okay. 444. And we did have 44. All right, Spirit. What's the story? Show me what's going on. Superficiality. Why we started with this, I feel like a few times, or I just feel like for the past few readings, my nail's still broken, y'all. For the past few readings, that superficiality has been out here. Okay, feeling stuck. These fake ass motherfuckers feeling stuck. Y'all see how that popped out? That just flew on out there. Whoever was being fake or not being themselves is now feeling stuck. They don't know what to do. Relationship interference. So this is somebody who wants to come in between what you got going on or what you're supposed to be doing here. Okay? And if your divine counterpart decided that they didn't want to be divine, that's relationship interference because they're literally throwing off your whole entire trajectory of your life. I'm just putting that out there. They really are. In the lives of others, because you all are meant to come together, right, to touch the lives of others. So if that shit don't work and y'all don't come together and all these other people that you were supposed to touch and you were supposed to meet down the line, you get what I'm saying? For the healing, for the knowledge, for the wisdom, and you never do that, it's literally throwing off the trajectory of the divine infinite all's plan. And then, you know, they'll get replaced because the divine don't play that shit. They got shit to do. They're on a mission. Okay? What else do we have? Okay, leaving this behind. Okay, so if somebody wants to get out of the stuck position, they don't want to be fake no more. Okay, they don't want to come in between something. Maybe they want to be a part of something. Okay, this could be somebody from your past. Past cups of poison. It is somebody from your past. Okay. And if it's people from your past, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin, brother, your own motherfucking children. Listen to what I'm telling you. If they don't treat you right, you need to think twice before allowing them back into your life. And that's real shit. You look so cute. I want to show you. Can I show you? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to
She said no, but she looks so cute. Look at you, girl.
You want to smoke it?
I don't have anything to smoke it with. Here is the cauldron. Here, do it again. You can use cinnamon for protection, and then location.
Location?
Here's my phone. Y'all, wait a second. Tribe said hello.
Hi, guys.
She looks so cute, y'all. She finally let me do her hair. Okay.
You can see my hair. I don't know.
I don't think they can't see your hair. They can't see it. Barely. It's not even cute that way. They would have to see you. Natalie said hi. Miss Pam said hi. Kay said, what's up, assistant? Okay.
Hi, Kay.
She about to do her thing. That's what she about to do. But anyways, it's somebody from your past. Superficiality, that's what we're clarifying. Okay, maybe they want to, like, now give you something, or hoping that you will give them something, maybe. Okay. They want to make a choice. I feel like somebody that was being fake, they want you to give them something. They now want to make a choice because they are stuck. Relationship interference being clarified by high quality and high standard. I feel like you are on a whole nother level than this person that's from your past at this point. They could have tried to treat you like you was beneath them. What?
Yeah, I think everything has to go.
I don't know.
You don't remember it?
Hell no. I don't be using no passwords. I use passwords, but like I don't remember them. Is this my phone number?
It's your app for
Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so you are surpassed this person. You got high standard and high quality. We are verifying leaving this behind, which is the 8 of Cups, but is landing on top of the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person can't move. They can't leave nothing behind. And it's landing on top of this fake person, so they're stuck. Okay? We got 888, so it's going to last forever. It's her make it last forever. Don't let her love you. Ooh. Okay. 7 on the thing. But we got 8, we got 6. Past cups of poison spirit, verify. Ooh. Make it last forever. Ever. Okay, yeah. This is somebody that's like that you used to be intimate with. Okay. It's too late. This is who your soulmate is that's getting replaced. This is who this is. Don't it sound like it? Don't it sound like it? It sound like it. Mm-hmm. It sound like it. This is your soulmate being replaced. And they don't want you to go. They want you to stay stuck in the past. But they can't because they know they was fake to you. They hoping that you will still give to them, but you have too high of a quality or standard about yourself. Okay. Hey, sister. Justice for the Smiley 2025. You gonna be happy? Okay, let's keep going. We're just gonna get some more. What else we got? Falling on getting stuck. Personal lows. And that's 4-4. So you happy while this person is stuck in personal lows, okay? This one wanted to flip. You're too strong for this person. I don't feel like they expected you to be strong. So we got 44 too. 4-4-4 again. Okay, financial upswing. You're out of this. This person wants to come back. They hope that you'll give to them. Hell to the no. We're not giving to nobody who is fake and phony to us. This is why you're stuck. The divine made you stuck because you decided that you wanted to mistreat somebody that you shouldn't have been mistreating. Somebody who was kind to you. Somebody who was loyal to you. Okay? And there's no excuses for this. Period. Okay, look. Spiritual growth after ill will from people around you with the 5 of Cups. So you've grown spiritually. Like I said, your standards are too high now. Your quality is too high. Like you are motherfucking... You're silk and they're fucking polyester. They're fake, superficial, polyester. That's who they are. They're fucking fake. They're poly, okay? If you look up poly, it's going to tell you it's fake, okay? Yeah, they want to be your friend now because you done grown, and they see how beautiful you are. They see you're attractive. They see, like, somebody could be interested in you. They know that they're being replaced. They offered you an immature love offer. Okay, so I could just keep this on, and I'm going to know where you at. What do I put to find you?
You just see me.
All right. I just go to maps?
Yeah.
Okay. I see you right here in the living room. All right. I don't have to keep this on my screen, though, right?
All right. Just open it when you want to see where I am. Text me.
No, you just call me when you get where you're going. And in between, because communication is... Yep. See you later. All right, yeah, that's who this person is. Okay, there's a truck outside. I hope it's not too loud. And I had to like parent in between this, so I hope y'all good. Thank you, daughter. All right, this person lied on you. They were ruthless. They were oppressive. They were controlling. They were a manipulator. They were fake. They talked shit about you, but this was your lover. This is who this person is. And you just looking fine as wine with time. That's what I heard. Fine as wine with time. The older you get, the younger you look. Okay? Who is like that? Not me. I mean famous. Girl, bye. Famous. Who's like that? Like the older they get, the prettier they get. Like, what about Felicia Rashad, y'all? The mama from the Cosby Show. Because she get prettier with her age. I don't know. But somebody is giving that energy, okay? I'm just refreshing y'all because I don't know. All right. What else we got, Divine Spirit? Yeah, this person, it just keep falling on top of getting stuck. Lack of progress. This person is stuck. This ruthless person. They should have just been nice to you. It would have been so much easier just to be nice. Okay? They want you to work with them. They're a user. Collaboration energy. Okay? Spiritual warfare. So they can cause some type of fucking spiritual warfare. Okay. Angela Bassett. That's a good one, too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Yes, Angela Bassett. Hey, TY gang. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Hashtag Sweetest Taboo. Hashtag Cherish the ones you love. Okay. Hashtag Illuminous. Hashtag Individual Walks. Hashtag Mod Squad of Truth. Hashtag Understanding Truth. Hashtag Flourish. Hashtag Quick Turnaround. Thank you so much for putting that link in the comment section. I do truly appreciate my whole entire Mod Squad of Truth. That is the link to me being a missing child. If you guys are interested in that, please click that link. Go check it out. And then go check out the video of my cousin being a missing child also. Like crazy, right? Go check it out. Oh, that one flew. Imbalanced social life. So their whole world fucked up. And I just heard, I have nothing. I ain't Whitney now. Nothing. Don't make me close on my door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms. I ain't Whitney, y'all. I tried. If you're there, I must I imagine you there. Don't walk away from me. Okay, this person is saying, don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. Okay? I ain't no Whitney, but I try. Okay? But listen, that's what this person is saying. And remember our message. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to open it. This person need to give it up. The door ain't opening, okay? Your energy, I don't know how to say, it's closed for a reason, okay? You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. This door is closed with this person from your past, okay? They got a side chick, because remember the King of Pentacles in reverse popped out at first. Now here she go, hidden energy. So it's a karmic couple out here. Okay, you have divine protection from these people. They're thieves. They made bad investments, and they're in competition with you. Slow and no movement. There's no movement here with these people. The problems and troubles for you are ending happily because the truth is coming out. The messenger of truth is here. These people are feeling like they're about to be like in a grave or something. So we have final destination energy. Okay, what else do we have? You said, go ahead, sis. That was horrible, but yeah, thank you. It's only up from here, okay? Straight up. STD, STI. They got something. Okay, and they got legal trouble too. So they sick and they got legal problems. Man, whore, STD. The kings just keep on coming out in reverse. Okay, and then they got this side bitch right here. But you here, which is the sex goddess, like they can't compete where they don't compare. Okay, they bring bad news. They bring bad news. Okay, deceit. I can't make these cards come out in the order that they're coming in. Like, come on now, this person is deceitful. Okay, here go your real true love. Return to sender. This is the replacement. Okay, look, because look how this came out. The kind, emotionally committed person that returned to sender. So, like, the other person is getting sent back to wherever the fuck they want it to be in their karmic energy, you know? You said not final destination. I mean, that's your ancestors making them feel like that. Because that's the type of shit that happens when you fuck with chosen people. That final destination type shit, freak accidents, all that shit. Yeah. That's the type of shit that happens to people. It don't be no freak accident. It don't be no coincidence. It be spirit movement behind that shit. Okay? Oh my God, I just heard cause of death, like unknown or something. That's what I just heard. But that's on that person or whoever that person is. But it's somebody from your past. Let's get into this freshly shuffled oracle. Don't look at my stomach, y'all. I'm in my house, so that's why I'm belly shirt. I'm not ashamed of my stomach, but I got stretch marks, but I can still wear belly shirts and shit. I mean, they don't look bad. I lotion them up and shit. All right. Some people say it look like a snack, you know. Other people's like, you know, the oatmeal cream pie. But my stomach don't look that bad, but I'm just saying there's still stretch marks there. And it's a mark of the struggle and the pain of childbirth. So it's beautiful. Strange deaths. What the fuck? Look at this. Y'all watching me pull this shit out the oracle, right? Y'all watching me pull it out live, right? Yep. Strange deaths. Strange deaths. Final destination. Okay. They feel like they're finna go. They're in a Final Destination movie. Okay. Somebody's name could be Latanya. Okay. This oracle don't be playing. She was like, your 1,000 million card oracle on the live. I don't care about none of that shit because this shit make money. They do. And it came from my brain. It's a genius idea. Okay? Case closed is out here, so I don't know. And it worked. And when I first created, there's people on the show that was around when I first created this oracle. I gave it a mind of its own. It even has cards in here that says the oracle wishes not to speak, which means if that comes out, I just stop reading. Okay? Said, girl, my sister's ex was hit by a car. It was some Final Destination shit. Oh, shit. Hey, we don't know what people be involved in behind the scenes, okay? Sometimes shit just happen, but most of the time it don't. Not in this realm of reality. Because this realm of reality works a certain way. That's how people can manipulate it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into the oracle. I'm going to give it a really good shuffle, even though I shuffled the whole entire thing today. All right. What you give is what you get. And this person ain't give shit. And they ain't getting shit. Okay? You saying, girl, he was a crack addict pastor. I don't know why these people keep trusting these preachers. I have no idea. Like, it's so weird. They keep seeing it all the time. You know what else fucks me up? Preachers that be getting killed in the pulpit or at church while they're preaching. Nigga, where was Jesus? Where was God? The fuck? Where's your divine protection? I'm just trying to figure it out. But it's some shit they was doing behind the scenes. It was some shit they was doing behind the scenes. I was like, it's just so many stories of this shit. So many. So if you just go on YouTube, y'all on YouTube. But if y'all just go on YouTube, it's so many stories of these pastors being murdered because they was involved in some weird shit behind the scenes and it was not godly at all. They be evil. Evil as fuck. He said, Jesus ain't no snitch. He ain't seen shit. Jesus ain't seen shit. That's what she said. He ain't no snitch. Okay? You said, I know, right? I know, man. That shit crazy. Harassment is in reverse, so this person could have been trying to harass. Okay? So that's what I don't get to. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to get off subject, but we still on subject. I don't understand why people be trying to not believe what the fuck I'm saying about my ex-husband, the preacher. Like, what the fuck is hard to believe about it? They're doing the most out here in these streets. They doing more than what you doing, and you funding it. Okay? Okay? They could have tried to been harassing you all year. Okay? Somebody's name could be foster, or you could be a foster child. Somebody could be a veteran. Okay? Somebody could have served in the army or the war. I don't know. Strange deaths. Again, we'll see what the oracle has to say more on that. Okay? Somebody wants to let you know that they respect you. Somebody needs to let you know that they respect you, because if they don't, you the fuck out of there. Okay? And that's how that's going to go. Somebody needs to let you know that they respect you, because if they do not let you know that they respect you by actions and words and all of that other shit, then you're going to leave. Okay? Because you're taking the spotlight. Period. People hate you, but they don't even know you. Okay? People hate you, but they don't even know you. Super, what's up? Long time no see. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm glad you made it to this live. Said Christians do the most fucked up shit to people and call spiritualists demons. Right. Which is weird, but I mean, hey, this is the way that this world is. It's very strange here. The world is a strange place. Something's hidden under the surface, okay? And that's probably why people hate you that don't even know you. The number 74 could be here. This could be your year. It could be your phone number. It could be on your ID badge. I don't know. Okay? It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines. I don't know. Something was all a dream. Something doesn't seem real to someone. Probably that you left. Okay? That's it. It's because you left. That was confirmation. That vibration, okay? Yeah, they was trying to groom you. Okay, and they see that they're not able to groom you. Okay, there's nothing there. They have no access to you. Suffering, broken bones is out here. Again, that's them freak accidents that people is dealing with that was superficial to you, fake to you. They're dealing with freak accidents. You're free of everything holding you back. That's what the spirit said. You're free of everything holding you back. My shit going out because it's a joint and I'm not hitting it. I tried to, but there was no smoke. Okay, somebody's attracted to children. Probably a preacher. I'm just saying. Because they be doing that shit too. My ex-husband definitely attracted to children. I told y'all how he was with my 18-year-old twins. They was younger than that. But I'm just saying. I told y'all how he was with them. Buying them clothing that was very, very revealing for their age. When you a grown woman, you can wear whatever the hell you want to wear. But 18 ain't grown in my eyes. You still got teen in your shit. Okay? Anyway, somebody's last name could be Gentry. Okay? Constipation is out here. Somebody could be backed up, or maybe these people are backed up because there's no movement. Somebody named Rodney is out here as well. Be still and know that I am God. So literally somebody needs to just be still because the divine is moving. Magic mirror is out here. Okay, somebody could be like envying you. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And the mirror's like, not you, bitch, it's the divine. Somebody really wants to mirror your energy. Somebody wants to be you. Okay, what was that? That was Snow White. That was Snow White. No, it was a Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. Fairy tale energy. Okay. Whoever you are, you handle your situations very gracefully, and this is another reason why this person wants to now get back in your energy. Okay. Regret from your past, and we had past cups of poison. So this is people from your past having now regrets because you're not dealing with them because you won't fuck with them. Okay. And I heard that song again. I don't fuck with you. Excuse me. You're overcoming all your fears. I got coffee again. I can't help that that pie, y'all. I can't help it. I want to take a little cup of puss. Because that's that pie, y'all. Whatever they did to you or try to do to you, it will never happen again. Because you did overcome all your fears, okay? You handled it gracefully. And now these people want to come back into your energy. They're sad. Okay? Elevation, like I said, you upped your standards. You upped your quality, or the divine has now lifted you up. Okay? A mutable air sign. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whatever. They could be a light worker. All right? They got blackout. All right? But that's in reverse. So they could have tried to cover something up or black something out so people wouldn't know what they were doing. But now everybody knows what they're doing. Trying to run away from the divine. Infinite all. They're trying to run away from God. Like I said, final destination energy. That is final destination energy, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, at least if you've seen one final destination energy, they know that something weird is happening and they're about to like die. They can see like they're reading the Matrix in Final Destination. They're literally reading the Matrix. Okay, they're like, oh shit, this motherfucking bottle didn't hit the motherfucking rope and the rope didn't hit the, like they're like, oh my God, and they're watching it happen and they can't stop it. Okay, somebody finna have a big following. Okay, 1 a.m. is out here. Ra, the sun god Ra is out here. I seen 88. Okay, only now do these people realize who you are. You could be a child of Ra. You could be a child of the sun god Ra. You can have Egyptian bloodline. Okay. And they now realize after trying to do whatever they did to you, this is who you are, and there's nothing they can do about it, okay? Change your addresses here so you may be moving or something. Pregnancy journey. Didn't I say something about a baby and shit yesterday? Lord Jesus, we don't want no more kids. Please. Please. We don't want no more kids. I don't know about y'all. For failure, okay? So maybe that won't happen. Maybe that won't happen, okay? Straight up. It's a waste of emotional energy to spend it on situations you cannot change, things you cannot control, and people that do not matter. Invest wisely. That's a download. Truth gang. Bird watching woman up in here. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Okay, so that spirit said it is a waste of emotional energy to spend it on situations that you will not change or you cannot change, things you cannot control, and people that do not matter. Okay, case closed. All right, Augusta, Georgia is out here. We got Chula Vista, California. That could be significant as well. Under an illusion. It was all a dream, okay? Literally, somebody's under an illusion. They're not in reality right now, especially if they think that you're still going to give to them in some kind of way. Especially after you get like a whole replacement twin flame or a partner or whatever, like they want to pull up on you. This person, they better not. Okay, that's what they want to do because they feel like you're gonna give to them. They crazy as hell. This person is gonna have a rude awakening. Like it's gonna be some final destination shit. Like you're not gonna make it if you try to come towards a chosen one and you're from their past and you don't have like permission from the divine to be in their energy. You're gonna experience the real life movie of Final Destination. Okay, this is for that person that's trying to do that weird shit. Okay, you're gonna experience it because that energy is here. You feel like you're about to die. That's what's gonna happen. Just take one footstep towards the divine one. That's all you gotta do, and that's gonna set the chain in motion. You're gonna see the little motherfucking the rope come undone and the motherfucking chandelier fall, and you're gonna see all that. Okay, for real. Spirit number 211. Okay, new beginnings. You are not alone. People are realizing there are always two sides to a story. This person could have lied on you. They did because we had to keep the swords in reverse. Okay? Circumstances are being aligned with the divine reconciliation. Listen. And we were talking about how you can end up with a replacement soulmate. It's because they are not in alignment with the divine. Okay? And the divine now is reconciliating that timeline, but with a whole other person. Okay? Balance and understanding, compassion. Okay? What does it say? I gotta read my own handwriting. Things working great. Things working for the greater good. Okay, harmony. When you need to take some rest, take some rest. Reflect on life. Cut off all toxic habits and people. Okay, you are gonna get through life. You're gonna get the life. I'm reading my own handwriting, so don't say I can't read. I wrote it. It's just kind of hard to read my own handwriting because sometimes I channel. Okay, you're gonna get through life. You're gonna get the life. That you deserve because you have all the potential to do so, okay? Awareness that life and you are much more than what's seen, okay? Sinkhole is out here. So these people got themselves in a sinkhole, Illinois, using energy to break through a barrier. So somebody could be trying to break through your protective barrier. This person crazy, okay? Somebody's name could be Luca, all right? True love is here, okay? And look, coming back to bite them in the ass. So you're getting a true love. You're getting a lover. You're getting a new love that's going to give you everything that you want, everything that you desire. And them not treating you right is coming back to bite them in the ass. Look, ultimate happiness. And you had the 10 of cups. Well wishes. Okay? Period. Soul collector is in reverse. They tried to like off you, covering up a murder. Soul collector is in reverse, covering up a murder. This is why you're going through the final destination energy. It's time for you to collect, or this whatever they did. It's time for the collection. Okay, so they're going to be taken off Earth real soon for trying to collect your soul. That's in reverse. It did not work, and covering up this crime, this murder. Well, it didn't happen, but it's still a crime because it's attempted, but it was supposed to go through, but it didn't. Okay, fixed earth sign is in reverse. So I'm getting Capricorn because that's like, I'm sorry if you're a Capricorn, but that's the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? We was talking about what it means when the sign be reversed and shit like that. How I take it is Capricorn in reverse is a fucking psychopath, a crazy person. Sorry, because it's devil energy. That's what it is. But Capricorn upright is a genius. That's what it is. If you're a Capricorn and you're in alignment and you're upright and all of your chakras is aligned, you're a literal genius. But if you are not on alignment and you are a Capricorn, you are a fucking psychopath, murderer, motherfucker. Probably. I ain't gonna say like you a murderer, but I'm just saying you got the potential. You know? Yeah, raising doubts is out here. So somebody could be doubting what this person is saying now, or these people are saying the lies about you. They're getting fired. They're a drug addict. They're getting fired and they're a drug addict. So this whole obsession with you and doing you wrong and you moving forward from the wrong that was done is causing this person to destroy themselves with drugs, okay? The clairs is out here, so somebody's very powerful. You can have all the gifts. You have clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, all the clairs, okay? Claircognizance, you got all of that. Escape artist, exactly, because you got the clairs, okay? You have spiritual gifts. You're able to get up out of situations like this. They now know who you are. They now know who you are, okay, period. But this is after they're being fired by the divine. They can't be your lover. They can't be your divine counterpart. They can't be your family member. They can't be your friend. They can't be nothing for you, okay? 40-plus-year-old single. So you ain't gonna be single long if you're 40 plus. Shout out to the 40 and above people. Okay. We looking better than the ones that came up underneath us, but that's because we ain't do them drugs like that. Okay. Extremely concerned. Somebody is concerned about you being 40 and hot. 40 older and hot. Shout out to us older than 40 and hot. Okay. Sexy. Handsome. Okay. A rare hybrid. It's because you're chosen. You're probably not even really human, but that's what I'm just saying. You're probably not even really a human. But none of us are. So it really doesn't matter. They're just scared to admit it. That's what I'm saying. They're just scared to admit it. All right. You said 60 plus. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. The Congo Loa is out here. We had the Petro Loa out here yesterday. Now we got the Congo Loa out here. Somebody's ancestors is deep. And the Petro Loa is, if I'm not mistaken, are the malevolent, the hot spirits. They don't call them malevolent. They call them hot. We got hot and cold. So it's the Rada Loa, that's the cool spirits. The Petro Loa is the hot spirits. So they come with fire, like, was it Dambala La Flambule? Or Dambala? Yeah, Dambala La Flambule. And you got Dambala Wado, which is the cool version of him. Okay. I think that's from the Voodoo and Pantheon. But anyways, you climbed your way to the top. Your ancestors are here with you, okay? These people was laughing at what you've been through, but it's in reverse, laughing at what you've been through, okay? You climbed your way to the whole top here, and now they're, like, scared that a freak accident is going to happen and take them out, and it absolutely is going to happen and take them out, okay? Nothing to offer but Kudamonger. That could have been a lie that they told if you're a woman. Okay, or it's a woman out here that only got that to offer. Either it's the lie that they told about you, that's all you got to offer, or it's a woman out here, that's all she got to offer, okay? They was doing some type of fire rituals. They was stalking you, the stalker. It's a person from your past. Crazy, okay? X. Okay, Black Widower. This is a man who kills their wives. You ain't finna get me, nigga. Because I'm a fight, nigga. Straight up. The preacher that I was married to, he's a Black Widower. He kills wives. That's what he do. For insurance policies. Professional. Well, not really, because you know he couldn't get me. I'm just saying. He ain't gonna get me. Spirit number 000. The beginning of a spiritual journey. What's spirit number 00? Highlights, uncertainties, prayers, and meditation. Listen to the divine for guidance. Pay attention and follow the guidance without delay. That means when spirits say move, move. And this is how you're going to escape situations like this. When spirits say move, fucking move. Get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Latanya is out here. Latanya, maybe you need to get the fuck on. Okay? Yin and yang energy. So again, this is like divine counterparts, soulmates type energy, the light within the darkness within the light, the good within the bad within the good. This is what this is. Divine masculine, divine feminine. We both need each other. And I said duality at the beginning of this. This is what that is. When I was talking about duality at the beginning of the live, that's the yin yang. Okay? What else we got? Seriously looking to find solutions. I bet they are. There is no solution. If you've already been replaced and you are somebody's ex or whatever, and you've already been replaced by the divine infinite all, there is nothing you can do. They will kill you. Listen to what I'm saying. The divine spirit will take you up out of here if you try to do anything to stop the replacement and the reconciliation of the divine plan. You're not coming up against that person that's your ex. You're coming up against the divine. I just want to make sure that you know what you're doing before you do that now, okay? Or you're going to be forever looking over your shoulder because you know you fucking with some shit you shouldn't be fucking with, okay? Clairvoyance, seeing, and I said declare. So somebody has the gift of seeing. Somebody can have foresight, okay? And that's how you get out of these situations. Connection with someone where you both push each other in life. This is your replacement. Connection with someone where you both push each other in life. And this is what this person from the past is trying to come in and stop. They don't want you to give to this. They want to try to come in before this happens. This is the energy, because we're getting the energy of God sending in, the divine is sending in your counterpart, your replacement or whatever. Some of y'all, it might just be your counterpart, but some of y'all know that y'all had y'all soulmate, but some shit happened. You get what I'm saying? And the connection that's coming in is one that both of you guys are going to push each other to do better and be better. Do you get what I'm saying? And this person don't want that. They feel like they're taking a financial loss by not being with you, but they didn't treat you right. 2 weeks is out here, so something could happen 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks from now, okay? Strange addictions. I don't know. This person is addicted to some shit here, okay? They're doing weird shit. I feel like we're mostly picking up now on this person that isn't supposed to be there, but they want to be there. You get what I'm saying? All right. They're in really bad condition. Whoever this person is that's in, addicted to shit here, okay, they're in really bad condition, and that's what they get. They probably wanted you strung out on drugs, okay? Be proud of yourself, because you're nothing that this person said you was, okay? They don't want you to be the boss that you are. Like I said, they probably want you to be on fucking drugs. Okay? They don't want you to be the boss that you are, so it's nothing they can do about it. They might as well sit down. You're not going back for no bums. Okay? This person could have physically abused you. Okay? Skinwalker. This person is a demon. I'm telling you. Your ex is they're a fucking demon. I can tell you this. I married a warlock. I'm telling you. That motherfucker was not, he ain't human. He's a demon and he needs to be released. The fucking vessel needs to be taken off the earth. Because it's a motherfucking legion of them bitches inside of there. Okay? And I'm talking about my ex. But I'm somebody else's ex on her too. Is this because the oracle is saying what it's saying. And this thing is freshly shuffled. Okay? So, in the Navajo culture, a skinwalker is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal and performs evil, twisted rituals using negative, manipulative magic and perversion of the good works and medicine that is traditionally performed. So whatever our ancestors used that was positive to heal, to keep their relationships together, the little love work, to spice up their stuff and all that other stuff, whatever they used, they twisted that. Or they do twist that. You get what I'm saying? And they use it that way, okay? So, the animals associated with the skinwalker in this type of witchcraft include trickster animals such as like a coyote or other creatures associated with death or bad omens, okay? They can possess people as well. They walk around in people's bodies, okay? And I was saying somebody ain't human around this motherfucker. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm saying that somebody's not human. Okay, this is just our vehicles. This is our car. Some of us got Mercedes, and other of us have, SUVs, whatever. I don't know. Hey, life and death struggles, a stalemate, mostly sighted on roads, okay? This can be male or female, the skinwalker, okay? And they look like humans, so, like, you might sleep with one. You might have already slept with one. I'm just saying, okay? And I'm telling you, I had children with a warlock, and my kids is literally, like, half angels, half demons. Literally. And that's why I regret having them. I love them. I do. But it's some serious spiritual shit going on when they lay with the daughters of man. Okay? Serious spiritual shit happens when they lay with the daughters of men. Okay, look, cannot connect to spirit. This person can connect, but that's because you disconnected, and you're the source. You're the one that's connected to the spirit. While they was walking around here trying to front in your energy like they was the one that was chosen, whoever this person is, because they was definitely acting like they was better than you. Okay, based on ego. Period. Somebody's name could be Jessica. Water break. Okay. Water is good, y'all. And so, oh my God, I've been talking about skinwalkers this week, these past few days. Wow. For me, if that just happened, right, and you was talking about them, and then you on a reading, and then this happens, that probably means that there's some around you, and you'll probably be able to recognize them. Because remember, we're reading the Matrix. You're looking at what's happening in your everyday life, even with all these readings, in case y'all didn't know. She know, because she's been here for a while. But in case other people don't know, when you get these readings, you're literally going to read the Matrix. It's either already happening around you, and that's your confirmation, when I'm speaking, the oracle speaking, when it's speaking, or after the reading, you'll start seeing stuff in your Matrix that align with what the hell was said. You know what I'm saying? You have invisible helpers. You have a spirit team that's going to make sure, and that person's ancestors, your replacement people's ancestors, and your ancestors are going to make sure that nothing comes in between the situation, okay? Immunity is here, okay? So the immunity is the quality or state or being immune, especially like to, hold on, I gotta read my handwriting, okay? Immunity, the quality or state of being immune, especially, okay, a condition of being able to resist a particular disease, especially through preventing development of pathogenic microorganisms or counteracting the effect of all of its products. Okay, active immunity, long-lasting immunity that is acquired through production of antibodies within the organism in response to a presence of antigens. So somebody has like a very strong immunity system or immune system, or you might just have immunity in general because you're protected. Like, this is literally protection, okay? Somebody could want to call you, but they don't have your phone number, okay? Somebody could be a colorist. Again, the skin tone shit, the colorist is out here. We had a lot of racial energy out here yesterday. So somebody could know maybe that your soulmate isn't the same race as you or something, and they're talking shit, but it don't matter. Like, say whatever the fuck you want to say, man. I believe in having a preference. It's okay for you to have your preference. Like some people only want to date within their race. I believe in having a preference as well. But I also believe you should love who the fuck you want to love. If they love you, you know what I'm saying? Then you should go for it, okay? Intergalactic is out here. So again, you have some type of major protection. You and whoever the divine is putting you with, okay? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Climb to the top. That came out too, so that's confirmation. Okay? Maybe that's what that person want to sing, but he ain't do shit. Or she ain't do shit. Okay? Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. But this person didn't do shit. They want to celebrate with you and pop bottles. But they ain't do shit, okay? Straight up. They all over the place right now. Somebody want to kiss you. Somebody wants to kiss you, okay? Somebody's days are numbered. That's that final destination shit. They know it, though. Come on with the come on spirit. And I'm saying that, like, I don't, like, wish death on people. Well, regular people. No. Not at all. But the people that kidnap me, I wish death on them. I want them to die. All of them. I want them dead. I mean, I'll settle for jail. But death is what I want for them. All of them. The whole family. That whole fucking bloodline. Yeah. I don't be wishing death on nobody. But I think I'm justified in that. They tried to kill me and they did a bunch of shit to me. So, yeah. Y'all can say I'm wrong, but I don't give a fuck. Whoever this is, they didn't learn from past mistakes. Again, we're back in this past energy, but we're not going to this past energy. Period. We're going to leave this past energy in the past because they didn't learn shit. Okay? And we have the sirens. We had the sirens. And I said, that's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael said, this person is crazy. My nose itching again. Y'all see me? I'm starting up with the nose thing again. They're watching, whoever these people is. Are they going to watch? And guess what? I'm just telling you that you about to die, according to the oracle. If you're chosen, this shouldn't offend you. I don't want you to be like, oh my God, she said, you're too sensitive for this channel. Okay? These people are horrible. They're not even people, by the way. They're fucking skinwalkers. They're demons. They're in human bodies. They look like you and me, but they do horrible things to people who are chosen. They might not be human either, the people that they're doing the shit to, but they are of good heart. They don't come down here and rape and molest and kidnap and murder and steal. They don't come down here and do those things. You get what I'm saying? This is galactic. I'm telling you. Because some of these people are not human. And they're in these human bodies. And then they come down here and they do shit. And there needs to be rules. And I had said something about the court system. I think this was like a few readings back. The court system accepting and acknowledging the spiritual side of it. The spiritual courts and the physical courts, like combining. Because the spiritual courts are taking over these court systems in the earth. Because y'all ain't doing this shit right. There's going to be some justice in this motherfucker. Okay? There's no chance in hell that this person is coming back into your life or you're going back to the past, okay? Take time out for yourself, okay? Reincarnation is out here as well, so you could be reincarnated, like I said. And if you have the capability to reincarnate, you ain't no fucking human. You're a fucking god. Come on now. If you have the capability to reincarnate, you're not a fucking human. You're not, okay? Because humans be dying and shit. And your soul lives forever. They're going to a restaurant and they okay, hold on. Let me not read that out loud. Okay. Learning from past mistakes. That's crazy that we got both of them. We had one card that said not learning from past mistakes, and then we had learning from past mistakes. It looks like the chosen one is learning from past mistakes, and you are being rewarded with a new divine counterpart, okay? Period. This person wants to put up some type of resistance. They want to put up a form of resistance. They do not want you to get this love, okay? Remember who you are is out here. This person don't know who they are, because if they did know who they are, they wouldn't be doing this shit. Okay? They're unstable. Their mind is going. We have 5150 psycho. This person is crazy. They going to the jail. And then we had Chicago out here. And we had Illinois. So this person could literally be in Chicago, Illinois. Because the oracle just called it out. Okay, so that could be where that person is. And we have Black Widow. So it's a Black Widower and a Black Widow out here. It's a couple. They're in Chicago. Because they ran from probably Lake St. Louis. That was for the police, what I just said. Okay. They're in Chicago. Because they ran from Lake St. Louis. Okay, yeah. It's the karmic couple. Why the fuck is y'all together? Let me talk directly to these people. Why are y'all together worried about a single person? Y'all weird. Y'all are weird. That's weird. That's weird. Y'all going to jail. Spiritual haters. That's who these people are. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. The mist is out here. So somebody, I'm parenting. Okay, the mist is out here. Okay, so somebody can have a clouded vision. 3 a.m. is out here. Somebody could be waking up at 3 a.m. Okay, you had no choice but to leave these people behind. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I am trying to parent and do my reading at the same time. Okay. The Holy Spirit gene. Like I said, somebody is really chosen out here in these streets. And I feel like this person that you left in the behind that got this motherfucker side chick, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they could have been chosen at one point too. Because that's what it looks like. If they're being replaced, you know what I'm saying? Because they decided they wanted to give up their divinity to like attack yours, okay? You remember every detail, okay? You have proof that you're a genius, or they have proof that you're a genius and that you outsmarted them. I said 5150 psycho. They try to say you was crazy, but you actually a genius. And it really is a thin line between genius and crazy. I can tell you, okay? Because the mental mind capacity I had to develop to make it to where I am today in my mind frame definitely took some genius. To not lose my mind and have to like know how to work my mind to still be okay inside. You know what I'm saying? You said facts. Neighbors working overtime. I see. They better be careful. Whoever it is, they better be careful because we got the final destination energy out here, and it don't look like it's playing because the oracle backing it up. Okay, you're making good decisions. Okay. Somebody was just trying to bully you. School bullies out here. They in childlike energy. They wanted to spiritually bully you, okay? But you getting booked. They wanted to bully you, but you getting bookings, okay? Period. Somebody was went and not sent. So this is a church saying. So they could be a pastor, okay? Went and not sent. They just doing shit. They think that they chosen, but they're not. They're not chosen. You're not the chosen one. You was not sent. Okay? The sent one was the chosen one, okay? They sending you evil eye, or they trying to send you evil eye. It's not gonna work. Okay? Forgive but never forget. That's what the Spirit said. Okay? Messages and dreams taken seriously. Warnings heeded. It was all a dream. Okay, listen. Messages and dreams taken seriously. Warnings being heeded. So somebody that had a dream about this shit. Okay? Hold on. All right, my bad. Somebody named Blake. Yeah, you're very versatile. I don't think they felt like you had it in you to like peep what was going on, peep the hate, peep that they didn't really love you. I just don't understand why this person. It's like they want to be tied to you somehow. Like they want to. I don't know. They just want to be a part of whatever you have going on. They're like, no, wait, I'll do it, divine. I'll do it, but the divine's like, nah, too late, or something. You know what I'm saying? These are wolves in sheep's clothing, so just be careful. All right? Stay high to get numb. So these people they're on drugs. And I ain't talking about smoking no weed, man. I ain't talking about smoking no weed. I'm talking about they on some type of drugs. They could be on meth. Because the first thing I heard was meth. So these people, 9-9, ending of a cycle. These people could be on meth. Okay, spirit number 3, 5, 8, 10, 26, and 27. Y'all take it as a resonate. It's my name, Steve. Okay, what is this? Spirit number 823. Cultivate peace, the presence of calm environments. Be at peace and be the peacemaker. Find a healthy way to relieve your mind of stress and boost your productivity and effectiveness. Count your blessings, vibrations of gratitude. Reinstate balance. Connect with the divine to access the motivation needed. Distance yourself from those who discourage you. Surround yourself with those who bask in calmness and progress. Okay? Assurance from the divine. Higher levels. Again, elevation. Higher standards. Like somebody's really going to the next level. You say it's snow and that needle. I don't know what they on, girl. They on something, and then the oracle just said that they not doing that. They not doing good. Whoever this person is that's on drugs, my daughter is really like. I'm gonna just say, can you give me a second? Because you know I'm live. I was live when you left. I ain't trying to yell at her through the text message, but I'm about to because she just keep on and she know I'm live. Anyways, I'm sorry. What else we got out here? They feel threatened by you. That's why they want to stop you from getting this replacement twin flame soulmate. It is literally a couple that is they're obsessed with you. karmic crazy ass motherfucking couple, your ex and their new bitch, or your new bitch and their new nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? However it go. Right, she definitely know I'm live because she was saying hi and everything, right? Okay, so they trying to create some type of alibi to kind of like cover up what they've done to you and maybe come in. And this is also why they want to come back in, because they have done something to you. I don't know what they've done personally to you, but they've done something to you, but they want to come back in and they want to be your friend. And they want to say, I'm sorry, but they have an ulterior motive because you're about to step into your blessings. And these people are blessing blockers. Ooh, avoiding homelessness. Maybe that's the ulterior motive. They don't want to be homeless. So maybe this person going to try to come back in and see if they can slide in your crib and eat your kids' food snacks or some shit. Because that's a motive. When I said they had an ulterior motive, that's a motive. Avoiding homelessness. Okay? You put this person on the back burner. Keep them there. Let them cool off for a little bit, okay? What does this say? Check your supplies for contamination. So y'all need to be watching and make sure like nothing in your house is going wrong. Ain't nobody putting nothing in your food or whatever. A male gigolo. Okay, so it's a male out here slinging that thing. Somebody named Ryan. Ooh, Oracle, calling them out just like that. Okay, on the dark web. Somebody could be selling stuff on the dark web. Oh, food prep. I just seen it. Hold on. And I just said something about somebody putting some in your food. Check supplies for contaminants. Food prep. Maybe make your own food or something. Or don't let other people make your food. I don't eat other people's food neither. Okay? I was at work one day and this customer had made me a whole plate. And she was like, girl, she was like, girl, I got a plate for you or whatever. I was making this food and I didn't want to be rude. And I was like, thank you so much. And I was like, I'm going to just take it. You know what I'm saying? And then like throw it away when I get home. But I didn't because of her race, right? She was making, and the type of food it was, she was making Puerto Rican food. The girl was. It's a lot of Puerto Ricans where I'm at, okay? So she was making Puerto Rican food. And she was like, how was that food, girl? And I was like, girl, it was so good. But I had brought the food home. I set it on the altar. And I said, Santa Muerte, because I don't eat people's food, but I didn't want to be rude. And I said, Santa Muerte, do you want this? And she said, no. I threw that shit right in the motherfucking trash. If she ain't eating it, I ain't eating it. Fuck that. Straight up. It said, he better not. And can't come over. I know that's right. You got the juice. So Tupac and Biggie, they were in competition with you. They're in competition with you because we had It Was All a Dream, and then we got You Got the Juice. That's the Tupac movie. So Tupac and Biggie, they think there's some type of fucking hip hop beef or some shit. Okay? They want your destiny, or they feel like they want to see who's better, or they want people to take sides, East Coast, West Coast beef. You know what I'm saying? This could be some old school beef too. Like, this shit been going on for years. Okay, they want to do some type of damage control because they did property damage. I was also getting that these motherfuckers is living in a property of mine. It's in like St. Louis, but they living in that property of mine and they damaged it. But I wasn't gonna say nothing because it have nothing to do with the reading. But since I already had that thought yesterday, and then this is here, might as well just say it. But anyways. Navigation of tough relationships. You've been through it, okay? You've been through it. You don't have time for it. You're done with it, okay? You're done with it. Somebody's first, last, middle, initial nickname is H, okay? Fire energy is out here. Purple feather. Somebody dying. Somebody dead. Somebody's going. Somebody's going. Swing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry you home. Somebody's going simply for fucking with you. That's how much they love you. You gotta think about that. Spirit really does love you, like for real. Because they're taking people out behind you. Ashe. To the spirit guides. Definitely. The divine and all, for putting the order in and allowing the spirits and the ancestors, the angels and the guides to carry the shit out, because it all has to go in divine order. Even demons have to go and follow a divine order. They can't do shit without permission. Unless they're like high ranking, they can do what the fuck they want to do if they're high ranking, but most of them can't because they have somebody who ranks above them. And then the universal laws apply to all, whether you're a human, an angel, a demon, a motherfucking whatever. It applies to all universal laws. What's up, International Truth Gang? Justice for Baby Smelly. Hashtag Truth Gang Mods. Hashtag Truth Gang Chats. Lionsgate 888. Okay. Head wraps. Ashe. Gratitude. I sure didn't do no reading special, but I was working. What is it? I was supposed to say birthmarks. So that might be significant. Something about birthmarks, but bite marks is out here. So this person could be getting tormented by a demon. Okay. McKinney, Texas is out here. Solid is out here, so somebody can be solid foundation, have a solid foundation. Illegal marriage is out here, so this person or this couple could have illegally married you, because I did say that that's what the fuck happened with that marriage in the murder plot video. How they literally married each other as me in my situation for my inheritance. So like the preacher married the third wife, but underneath my name. Her name's Leah, but of course they used my name, stole my identity, and she stood in pictures with my kidnapper mother and my daughters and my ex-husband, and the only difference was Leah was in the picture. But it was like my entire family. None of her family was there. None of his family was there. Only my family, my ex-husband and his third wife in that wedding. Only my family was there. Just them. Ain't that weird? And my kids and everybody. My family was the wedding party. None of his family, nobody else, none of her kids. She ain't take pictures with her kids, just mine. My oldest daughter, my twins and shit. You know? That shit weird. Slow in response time. So I feel like this person don't have no way out of this shit. Like, they definitely have fucked themselves. And that could be the legal issues that I said that they were having. Because they're in an illegal marriage with your information. Okay? Double crosser. Gotta be careful with this motherfucker. They're a double crosser. Okay? Private mailing system is out here. So you probably need to have a private mailing system because somebody's a straight up stalker. Okay? Somebody is a straight up stalker. You said weird as fuck. Ashe, gratitude to the truth masculines. Ashe to the truth gang masculines. Okay? Information interception. So they try to stop you from getting to find out that they are in this illegal marriage with you. Because remember, there is a side whore here. Okay? You're the goddess or the god, but there's a side whore here. Okay? Plasma fusion. I don't know, y'all. Again, the DNA coming together with the chosen one and all of that to create a certain human or whatnot. They could be trying to, like, I don't know, interfere with something like that or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. Somebody wants to infiltrate a bloodline. That's what it is. They want to infiltrate a bloodline. Okay, Towers 543. We got the blue dragon out here. So this is Chinese astrology. A mysterious guardian symbolizing power and strength. This guardian is in charge of the Chinese astrology, controls the movement of Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Libra. All right, so we did have some earth signs out here as well. All right. It also symbolizes the season of spring, generosity, reliability, independence, free-mindedness, creativity, problem-solving skills, creative solutions. People with this energy, which is the blue dragon energy, people with this energy do not play by the rules, okay? They prefer to be left alone, but willing to help anyone in need. Controller of movement of the stars, the blue dragon. All right? It says, scam likely, phone alert, somebody probably scamming, okay? Angels are all around you. Angels are around you, okay? The comedian is out here. Somebody could want to be a comedian. All right, the barons could be here as well because we know that the barons are over the comedian. So if you are a comedian, it don't matter how famous you are. Baron Sambi is over you, even if whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not. Okay, mental abuse is out here, but it's in reverse. So like somebody was trying to mentally abuse you. That's why they want to be back in your energy. Okay, secure your accounts is out here. Don't let these people get into your energy and take from you. You got a new start coming with the blank card. We also have immunity too. So somebody literally is immune. Okay, like you have spiritual protection. You won't catch any diseases or anything. Okay, we have immunity too. So that's 2 different immunity cards. So immunity 2, if you are immune to something, it has no effect on you. For an example, you might be immune to a disease or to criticism. If you are immune to something, it cannot reach you. So you're immune to these people. You're immune to their tactics. You're immune to disease. The divine spirit has given you immeasurable protection here. And somebody should really have gratitude for this immunity, because they're literally saying that you don't have to get a shot from the doctor. This is what these immunity cards are talking about. You don't have to get a shot from the doctor to have immunity. Your immune system is so powerful that you just have active immunity, period. Okay? So we have an example 2. You also could be immune from being persecuted in a court situation. So if somebody's immune from being persecuted in a court situation, I think that's you, chosen one. Okay, we got the color orange out here, but it's green. Okay, somebody wanted you wrapped up in loudness and chaos, but we know that the spirit told us to remain in peace and calmness, or seek out people that are peaceful and calm. All right, excuse standing in the way of what needs to be accomplished. Okay, so somebody keeps making excuses as to why they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Okay, the strip club is out here, so somebody could be... You know what? I think they met at the strip club. This karmic couple met at a strip club. That's what this is. As soon as I touched it, I felt like they met at a strip club. So they met at a strip club. Okay. Saying you are overreacting. So these people are saying that you're overreacting by not fucking with them. Okay, I'm not reading that one. Only the divine elite. So again, like I said, you're elite. You're divine, okay? Wanting to gain power over you. That's what they want. They want powerful energy over your life, okay? 6 p.m. is out here. Mind hijacked. That's the last card. They want your mind to be hijacked. They want to control you. But it's not happening. I feel like, they just need to give it up. They're going to die. I'm not trying to say it like that, but that's the truth. Okay, because of the final destination energy. That shit came out with this deck right here, and then the oracle had like 6 or 7 cards talking about it, right? So I don't think you need to worry about them. I think you just need to stay focused on what it is that you're doing, and the divine gonna take care of you. I was reading your comments, but I think that's the end of the message, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do TikTok or not. I need somebody to go live with me on TikTok. So who's going to go live with me on TikTok? Because otherwise I'm just going to be talking to the camera and I don't really know what to talk about. I've never really been a social media person. I'm a social media person, but I've never been a social media person. Like, I was here to entertain people. I'm not there to entertain people, so I guess that's what makes it harder. I'm taking volunteers if anybody want to go live and we can just talk. Y'all gonna respond to the comment section? You don't gotta put your face on the camera neither, because there's a feature that she has shown me that you can like turn off your camera and stuff and you don't have to show your face or nothing. There go them sirens again. Maybe this person is going through it. Them sirens, y'all. They is not playing today. You said I can in 30 minutes, boo. Okay, let me call my daughter back and see what the hell she want. Okay, you said I just want to cool off. It's not... Girl, it's so hot. I went to a Mexican restaurant today. Oh my God. It's so fucking hot. And I had a Corona. I just had one, but God damn. That one beer, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you cannot drink in the heat. Okay? It felt like, and I just walked or whatever because it wasn't that far, you know what I'm saying? Well, I took an Uber there, but then I walked back, but I had already had the beer because I had the beer at the restaurant, right? Oh my God, it seemed like I could never get there. I felt like my legs was like moving, like, but they weren't moving fast. I'm like, what the fuck is, like, why is my legs not moving as fast as I need to move? It's fucking hot out here. It was the heat. But anyways, let me get up here. I hope to see y'all. You said, what you say? I had to jump off for a second. I want y'all to go live with me. We can have a panel. So I can have a lot of people up there. We can talk. You said it's too damn hot to be drinking. Well, I want to take my daughter out. And she going out again. But I took her out. It was supposed to be a me date, but then I had told her I was going on a me date. You know, she has done that to me several times because, you know, we tell each other where we're going because of our situation. So we let each other know where we're going. You know what I'm saying? So I told her I'm finna go on a date with myself. I'm finna go give me, you know, a little beer, some you know, some Mexican food and just chill at the restaurant. And she was like, can I go with you, please? And I'm like, fuck, I gotta pay for you now. Now I gotta pay for you. But I ain't gonna tell her no because it's food. I'm gonna feed my baby. You know? You said, nope, you can't. LOL, I melted, had a little vodka, but couldn't even drink it right. Yeah, oof. So I'll go live with you. Let's do a live panel. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so let me call her back, and then I'll be on TikTok in 30 minutes. That's what we said, right? In 30 minutes. You said, what time zone are you in? International, what time zone are you in? Said that'll give me enough time to charge your phone. Okay, I'm gonna throw mine on the charger too. Okay, so 6:30, TikTok. We're going to be there, okay? I'm going to make moderators. I just got to figure out how to do it. I think I need to follow y'all back, so I'm going to follow y'all back. And the reason why I didn't follow y'all back is because I don't be giving a fuck. I don't be on social media unless I'm delivering a message or telling my story. I don't be looking at nothing else. I barely see anything else on there because I'm not scrolling or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just there to tell my message. Tell the message or tell my story, you know? It said, too bad I don't have TikTok. Oh. You can download it, I think. I don't really be on there. It's the same stuff that's on there, except the lives is on here. I'm going to be honest with you, because there's no psychic stuff, though, over there. It can be, but I just didn't go there with that because I need them to look at me as this missing child and not a fucking psychic reader. I was that, the whole time, too. But I'm just saying, But let me get off here, y'all. I'm going to see y'all over there on TikTok, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be there. Love you guys so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. I'm out this bitch.